You are afraid to send that message because you don't know what the response will be. You are afraid to post what you're creating online because you don't want to be judged. What if you start giving zero fucks? Okay, let's tune that a bit down. What I mean is, how much liberating your life will be if what others think of you or what you fear they'll think about you didn't prevent you from being the person you want to be or doing the things that you want to do. But why do we care so much about what others think of us in the first place? This could be a number of reasons. It could be a bad childhood experience you had. Most things are. Or maybe we fear to not belong, to not be enough, to be made fun of, to be rejected. These are all really scary things to feel and experience. Or it could come from something evolutionary that is still embedded in our DNA. Our ancestors had to care about what others thought of them to survive. They had to keep safe in numbers. But nowadays, we have taken this from a life-death situation to a needing for validation situation. But is wanted to be think of in a positive way such a bad thing? I don't think it is. Of course you want your crush to think that you are a cool person. Of course you want your parents to be proud of you and the things you do. I think the thing most of us struggle with the most is how to know to care just enough that is something that is healthy and drives you further rather than it be something that is holding you back. I think one way we can do this is by knowing your values and philosophy. Know your values and philosophy in order to filter it out. Your philosophy is your view of life, something beyond feelings and attitudes. Your philosophy drives your attitudes and feelings, which drives your actions. Jeff Olson. I'm going to share a personal story in order to illustrate this example. When I was a kid, my aunt got really sick. So they took her to the hospital and the doctors diagnosed her with lung cancer. The thing is, we were all confused with this diagnosis because my aunt was not a smoker, but she worked most of her life with someone who was. So she got lung cancer by secondhand smoking. And it was really hard to see how cigarettes took away my aunt's life. So from that day, as a little kid, I think I made one of my first philosophy, which was to not smoke. So when I was in high school, when I was in university, when I went to parties and my friends and people around me smoked, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it was really hard to say no, but till this day I have never smoked and I'm not planning to do so. And of course, I know a lot of people thought that I was probably the boring girl who didn't want to participate with them. But this is something I heard from Lana Blakely, and it's that the more sure and secure we are about who we are, what we want, and what we stand for, the more likely we are to not care about and be negative influenced by what other people think and say. Not caring as much about what other people think and say about us is a daily practice. It takes time, so try to be gentle on this journey. I'm slowly learning to walk my own path without worrying so much about what someone else might think. I'm slowly learning to pursue my own passions and interests for my own sense of fulfillment, and not because it will look good to anyone else. I'm slowly learning that not everyone will understand my heart and what makes it beat. And I'm slowly learning that this is okay. Molly Burford Thought Catalog. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was something you find helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.